The first step of the 3D printing process is designing your part. While it is just the first step, you need to keep all the other steps in mind when designing. Deciding how you are going to rotate your part before printing, knowing the size limitations of the printer, thinking about how support material is added, and figuring out ways to reduce print time and material use are all things to keep in mind. I have created a toy car for us to print for the purposes of this tutorial. The two factors that change the print time and material usage the most are size and print quality. Print quality will be covered in the next video, but size is part of the design. Note that a cube with 2-inch sides will take an hour to print at the lowest quality setting and 4.5 hours at the highest quality setting. Try to keep your part small. Next, you need to think how the printer operates. It extrudes plastic layer by layer from the bottom up to create the part. So, overhanging parts need support material to print on top of. Sometimes this material can be very difficult in removing, so make sure you pay attention as to where you will need it. For example, the material that was printed under the toy car was extremely difficult to remove. If you run into this problem, there are a few solutions. One is simply dealing with removing the support, like I did here. You could also change your design so that it does not have support material in that place. Finally, you could just rotate the part before printing. Rotating your part is covered in one of the Level 2 certification videos. One very attractive feature of SOLIDWORKS that you should know about is the 3D Content Central database. It contains 3D parts from SOLIDWORKS users all over the world. To access the database, open the Design library on the right-hand side. If this toolbar is not visible, go to View and make sure Task pane is selected. After opening the Design library, open 3D Content Central and expand Supplier Content. Open the All Categories folder and click on the icon for all categories. Here you have access to tons of 3D designs that you can download and import to SOLIDWORKS for free. I'm going to find and download a gear and import it to SOLIDWORKS so you can see how this is done. Find Gears and then select a gear. You will need to create an account, but it's free. Make sure SOLIDWORKS is selected, and then click Download. It will first prepare the file, and then you will have to click Download again. I have already downloaded this file, so I won't download it again. Go to the location of your file, unzip the file, and then simply drag it into SOLIDWORKS. It will ask you if you want to make a derived part. Say no to this. And then voila, we have our gear. When you are finished designing, go to File, Save As, and save it as a .stl file. This is the file type that the 3D printer can read. After saving it, you will need to transfer the file to the computer connected to the printer. I use Google Drive because I find it to be the easiest. The next step is using the 3D printer software, 3D Simplify. That is covered in the next video.